Hey everyone, Pixels here, and in today's video we are doing a Leon Kennedy beginner build. Now last time we did a beginner build it was Jill, so I thought this time I better do Leon, and because we're going to have a lot of new people from the Resident Evil chapter, I thought it best I do some beginner builds for them because they're going to have all the perks unlocked. And so you don't need all the perks to do this build from any other survivors at all. You don't need teachables. That's the benefits of watching my beginner builds, because I know most people who do beginner build videos, they mix and match it from all different survivors and they don't realize everyone doesn't have all the perks straight away, you know. So let's begin it anyways. So with the first perk I chose Bite the Bullet. Now with Bite the Bullet, when you're healing another survivor, you and the survivor don't make any grunts of pain whatsoever, and there's no noise notification as well. If you miss a skill check, it'll just regress by 1%, which is really good. So yeah, it's actually a pretty underrated perk, and it will combine very well with another couple of perks in the build too. So we're just gonna go through all the perks and then I'll explain the chemistry between them all. So the second perk, I've gone with Kindred. Again, if you are familiar with my beginner builds, I choose Kindred quite a lot because it's literally one of the best perks in the game for a survivor to use, especially if you're playing solo. So. And if you are new, it does give you a lot of information about the killer and the other survivors around the map. Flashbang. Flashbang is a really interesting perk. After completing 50% progress on any generator, you do get Flashbang. And what you do is you have to go into a locker and then hit the prompt that pops up on your screen to create the Flashbang. And be sure once you're running this perk that you don't equip any item, otherwise you won't be able to create the Flashbang. So just a word of warning to everyone that is new and doesn't understand how this perk actually works. And what you can do is you can go into the locker, just say you've done 50% of the generator, you can jump in the locker, create the Flashbang, jump out of the locker, and then go back onto the generator, so then you can have Flashbang prepared again. So basically, if you use the Flashbang mid-chase or something, you can literally just jump straight into another locker, create another Flashbang, jump out, and then you've got a Flashbang in your hand again. So it's a pretty cool perk. It's an interesting one. It was a kind of a new dynamic perk that I added to the game because we never really had anything like this where you can create items from perks or something. So it was interesting that they did that, and it's really good, you know, if you want to try and blind the killer or get saves. You don't really want to be doing that if you are new to the game. I wouldn't say, you know, keep trying to flashbang the killer a lot. It's just, you know, maybe drop it whilst you're mid-chase. You can get away with maybe blinding the killer because they might not see you drop the flashbang, and, you know, it could help you out in creating distance or something. So, yeah, it's a fun perk, and, I mean, you know, try it for yourself. See what he's like. So for the fourth perk, I've gone with We'll Make It. Now this is kind of a, you know, I'd say it's an average perk. It's not amazing. It's not bad. You know, you do get a lot of use out of it. So basically, when you rescue a survivor, you gain 100% speed increase while healing others for 60 seconds. So as you can see, what I'm doing here, you know, we've got Kindred, which is going to help you get the unhooks, and then, you know, you're going to get the speed boost from We'll Make It, and then you're going to combine that with Bite the Bullet. So then, you know, you're going to have, you know, like basically healing up other survivors, you know, silently and efficiently, as it were. And yeah, I think the chemistry works really well with these perks. Again, like, if you want to swap out Flashbang, you totally can. I'd recommend just leaving it in, trying to get used to using Flashbang. Maybe he's trying to get some saves once the killer's picking someone up off the floor. But yeah, it is a really fun build. I've had a lot of success with it. I've played about 5 to 10 games with it, and it's been really helpful actually. I've never had to really use borrowed time, which is nice. I usually have to use borrowed time playing in red ranks because, you know, a lot of people tunnel, but having We'll Make It combined with Bite the Bullet, it's actually been able to give us some you know, fast heals, and getting everyone healed up in the game, you know, it increases your chances to escape. So but yeah, that's it. That's all I've really got to say about this build. It was a lot of fun trying it out, and, you know, I have a lot of fun doing these, creating these new beginner builds for everyone who's new to the game and trying to understand, you know, what perks to be using on the newer survivors and things like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you do want to check out my other beginner builds, the link will be below down in the description. You can check those out. I've got a whole playlist. I don't know how many I've done now. I think I'm on about 8. Maybe it's not even that, maybe 6. I'm slowly getting through everyone. I've got to try and get all the perks that I want for the beginner build, so, you know, it can be quite difficult to do that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about the build, please leave me a comment down below, and I will get back to you about that. And let me know who you guys want to see for the next beginner build. I'm thinking about maybe doing Dwight or someone like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you are new, and if you are new around the channel, I do stream this game Monday to Thursday. So I do have a lot of Dead by Daylight content. You don't have to go anywhere to catch a stream. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've been Pixels, you've been my awesome viewers, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.